New tonight, a local environmental group is suing the City of Racine, accusing officials of withholding information on just how much water will be used to supply Microsoft's massive data center in Mount Pleasant.
Andy Bernhardt talked to the group's lawyers today, and Andy, this is all while that multi-billion-dollar data center is already being built, right?
That's right, Natalie. In Jessup, Midwest environmental advocates filed that lawsuit today on behalf of Milwaukee River Keeper in Racine County Circuit Court. The group says they filed a public records request back in February asking how much water is projected to be used for the data center, and more than 6 months later, they say they still haven't heard back.
These are huge facilities, and they use very large amounts of electricity and water. And it's important for the public to be able to have that information.
Looking for answers as to just how much water the City of Racine will be providing the Microsoft Data Center campus in Mount Pleasant, Milwaukee Riverkeeper filed a public records request with the city.
And the reason they sought that information is because these hyperscale data centers often use large amounts of water for their cooling.
After 6 months of no response to the request from the city, the Midwest environmental advocates filed a lawsuit against the City of Racine, saying they aren't responding to the request that could reveal big impacts for residents.
If they're going to see their electricity bill go up or their water bill go up, that's something they should be able to assess before this large data center comes into their community.
Michael Greif, a legal fellow with the group, says the request asked for a single record, seeking how much water the facility will be using on an annual basis, something he says should have only taken days to provide.
The Attorney General has said that for simple requests, 10 days is a reasonable amount of time to respond. And this request, I would argue, is simple.
The group says water for the data center will come from Lake Michigan and be supplied by the Racine Water Utility under an agreement with the village of Mount Pleasant. Milwaukee Riverkeeper says residents should know the full environmental and financial impact.
That water can have impacts on the local environment and on ratepayers of the local water utility.
I did reach out to the city attorney of Racine today regarding this lawsuit and haven't heard back yet. But Natalie and Jessup, the group says moving forward, they don't want to see major companies using non-disclosure agreements that hide vital information for residents. Back to you.
Interesting stuff. Andy Bernhardt live in our studio. Thank you.